Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hilbert College as your Timon Tigers take on the Flyers. Today's matchup will start in just a second. Timon's had great now. Timon's had a great season so far, so they won a lot of games, and hopefully they can keep the stretch going. So Timon will be in white, and the Flyers will be in red. They are taking the court, and they are just set to tip off. For your Tigers, number 15, Melvin Munn. Number 1, Jacob Harrison. And Timon gets a tip off. Nakai Harris with the ball. Jacob Humphrey takes it. Down to Nakai Harris. Jaden Harrison. Nakai Harris for 3. Just short. Jacob Humphrey goes up, misses. Flyers with the rebound. It's out of bounds. It'll be Timon ball. Harris to Jacob Humphrey. Looking for the play. Jacob Humphrey will take it. Alvin Munn. Boxing out. He puts it up for 2. Flyers with the rebound. Coming down the court. 30 with the ball. He passes it off. Another pass. He's going to pivot. He's going to take the shot from a corner. No good. And Jaden Harrison will get the ball and drive down the court. And he'll put up a 3 of his own. And it's good! Jaden Harrison for 3. Here come the Flyers trying to respond. And falling to the ground. Gets the ball back. Passes out to the corner for their 3. They miss. He gets the rebound. And he finds him right in the middle for an easy layup. 3-2. Jacob Humphrey to drive up the floor. It takes a second. Lets Jaden Harrison get up. Down to Malachi Parker. To Jaden Harrison. Alvin Munn the screen. Harrison. For the 2. And there's a foul on the play. Jaden Harrison will be at the line for 2. First one is up and it's good. Second one is good too. Jacob Humphrey to guard. Jacob Humphrey doing a good job. These Flyers are trying to look for a 3, but Timon's not letting them do that. It's a great job. Nikai Harris. Now Malachi Parker to guard. Making movements. No hesitation. And Jacob Humphrey will get the ball. He'll give it to Jaden Harrison. Jacob Humphrey with the ball. Setting up the play. Trying to get it to Nikai Harris, but it will be Flyers ball. Number 20 with the ball. Jacob Humphrey will press high. He'll run with them. Little shove off there. Puts it up, and it's good. Jaden Harrison back to Jacob Humphrey. Coach Rowe will tell Jacob Humphrey to play. To Jaden Harrison. He'll take a second. He'll dish it off to Alvin Munn. To Humphrey. To Parker. Parker for 3. He airballed it. And with that, the Flyers will get the ball back. The Flyers with the ball. Jacob Humphrey will pass out high. Down to number 24. Something you want to watch all night is how Jacob Humphrey guards on the inbounds from when they score. Here comes Nikai Harris. Dishing it off to Jacob Humphrey. Back to Nikai Harris. Nikai Harris will go down low. He will stop. Tries a little hesitation move. And there will be time and ball. Nikai Harris would inbound it. Jacob Humphrey will inbound it, I'm sorry. Jaden Harrison. And he's fouled. It's a foul right there. And you can hear the time in student section saying you can't do that. Harrison shoots first. It's in. And he'll get one more. He got 3 because he was fouled behind the 3-point line. And this one is in 2. Flyers bringing up the ball. Jacob Humphrey pressing high again. And he'll throw up another flutter and he'll go in. Jacob Humphrey with the ball. Down to Jaden Harrison. Down to Malachi Parker to Humphrey. Down to Harris. He puts it up. No good. Ball's tipped. Flyers. Nice recovery. Makes the pass. Malachi Parker with the steal. Goes up. And 2. Jacob Humphrey pressing high again. Jaden Harrison. Alvin Munn. Sorry. And they're moving timing all around the court. Jane Harrison will grab the rebound and come up the court. He'll dish it off to Malachi Parker, who will fake to Nikai Harris to shoot for three. Oh, little shimmy shaking out of the basket. You could tell his Flyers team wants to go really fast on the offense. And blocked by Malachi Parker. And he scores a three. And it's all tied up. Humphrey to Parker. Down to Harrison. Back to Humphrey. Back to Harrison. Harrison will take it. Give it a little loft. And it's in. And Jacob Humphrey will continue to press high. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. And a deep three. Missed. And Malachi Parker will save it. Here's Jaden Harrison. Malachi Parker in the corner waiting for the pass. To Humphrey. To Parker. We'll shift it in there for Nikai Harris. And he'll get 2 points. Long pass down. And Malachi Parker will try to get the rebound. Gets back up in the middle now. Harrison. Now Parker to down here. Down to Humphrey. And he'll try. And I guess there was a foul on the play. Malachi Parker will get called for that foul. And the Flyers will make a very, 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 very interesting decision here. And they will keep everyone in the backfield. Backcourt, I'm sorry. Humphrey coming up with the ball. He passes it to Parker, back to Humphrey. Over to number 4. To Harrison. And he hits it. That's a 3-pointer. Humphrey will get beat, but he will block it. And there will be a substitution. Number 4, Aaron Hicks, is checked into the game here. And now it'll be a back and forth court violation here. Nikai Harris will inbound it to Jacob Humphrey. Out to Aaron Hicks. Back to Humphrey. Back to Parker. To Harrison. Harrison will get blocked, but he will be fouled. And he went down hard. Jaden Harrison will be shooting for 2. His first one is up and in. His second one will go in as well. Jacob Humphrey will full court press. Down to number 20. And Jacob Humphrey will now come and defend. And a sick pass. And Jacob Humphrey will shield the ball in bounds. It'll be time inbound. Number 21 will check in for the Flyers. Nikai Harris will dribble it up. He will dish it off to Jacob Humphrey. Back to Harris. Over to Hicks. Back to Humphrey. Over to Harrison. Harrison with the long three. And it's good! And they'll try to keep. They'll put it up. No good. Rebound, Jaden Harrison. And that is the end of the first quarter. Your Timon Tigers 21. The Flyers 11. Number 40 inbound the ball to number 3. Jacob Humphrey will guard. And he'll get a little piece of it, but he'll get it back. And that's a backcourt violation. Over and back. And Timon will get possession. Jacob Humphrey with the ball. Down to Harrison, the Humphrey. Hicks. Looking for someone. Gets it to Humphrey. Down to Parker. Jab step. Puts it out, and he was definitely fouled on that play. Malachi Parker will be at the line shooting 2. I'm sorry, shooting 3. First one will go in. Second one will go in. And the third one will also go in. And now Jacob Humphrey will lead the press. They'll try to get the ball out wide for 3. And he bangs home. Down to Parker. I'm sorry, down to Hicks. Down to Humphrey. Back to Hicks. Hicks trying to make something happen. Hicks will put it up for 3. Parker will go up, get the rebound, play it for 2. And they'll make a long pass. That's what they're going to be doing all day. And he'll put it up for 3, and it'll be no good. Humphrey will inbound it to Harris. Nakai will take it for himself. And 2. And now they're going to look for the long pass. Will Timon give it to them? They won't. They will not let them have the long pass. And he goes up, and he goes in. Humphrey going to take it up the court fast. Parker. Back to Harrison. Back to Humphrey. Down to Hicks. I'm sorry, that was Harris. In and out. He jumps. And rebound, Jaden Harrison. And that's going to be a tripping. Lakai Harris with the ball. And a foul will be called on Timon, so the Flyers will get the ball. And I'm going to say that's a reaching foul. And 24 puts it up. And he's going to try to put it up. They're going to pass it. He's going to go for three, and he'll be good. Lakai Harris will bring it up. Down to Harrison. To Humphrey. In the middle for Lakai Harris. And that's two. For 20. Coming down. Parker will guard him. Switch it off to Harris. Harris with his hands up. He'll put it up, and it'll be good. Humphrey coming down the court. Parker. Down to Harris for two. And the Flyers will call a timeout. And your Timon Tigers lead 32-21 with 4 minutes and 31 seconds remaining. And they break out of their respective huddles. And Flyers will inbound. Number 20. Harrison will come up. Number 22 will go up. Oh, and he was fouled hard by Malachi Parker. And he'll shoot, and he'll go in. Number 5 will check into the game for Timon. Kai Harris will bring it up. Humphrey. To Hicks to Humphrey. I believe that's a foul. Yep, and number 5, that will be Damian Johnson checking into the game for Timon. Jaden Harrison will guard. Jacob Humphrey now. Ty Harris down to 20. They find him underneath. Reverse layup is good. That's a good for 2. The coach will call the play. Humphrey to Harrison. Down to Humphrey. Loses the ball. Quick transition hope for Flyers. And he'll shoot it for 3. And he'll get it. And Timon will call timeout.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Humphrey with the ball. Damian Johnson inbound. Hicks. Johnson. Johnson takes his shot and he gets his shot. Driving inside. Jaden Harrison with the steal. They'll go a transition. The Kai Harris to the layup, and it'll be good. Flyers will try and make something happen here on offense. He'll take it inside. He'll dish it off for 3, and he'll get it. Jaden Harrison will take it up. Coach O will call the play. Jaden Harrison, and that's going to be a trip. For the inbound, gets it to Harrison. Harrison will cross him over. Johnson from the top of the key again. Just short, hit the rim. And the Flyers will take it back. And Mekhi Harris is right there with him. He's going to try to go up and put it up, and it'll be good. Mekhi Harris with the ball. Aaron Hicks down to Jacob Humphrey. Jacob Humphrey will drive, kick it out to Johnson. Johnson will go up, miss the layup. Also back. And it'll be a 2-on-1 here. And he'll choose for the 3. And you just missed that. And Mekhi Harris will definitely just try to hold it here. Mekhi Harris getting the play from Coach Rowe. He'll hold the ball a little bit. And Jacob Humphrey will get the ball, kick it out to Aaron Hicks for 3, no good. Damian Johnson gets in there. He tries to get in there. Flyers get out of that one, down to the corner, to take it inside, down to the other corner for 3, no good. Out and in. Timon will regain possession, and they'll just try to slow down the clock here. That time we'll try to look to make something happen in the last 10 seconds. We know they like the buzzer beaters, so we'll see what happens here. Hicks will go up, throw it, and he threw it right to the Flyers guy, who throws up, and no good. And that's the end of your second quarter. It is halftime here at Hilbert College. Your Timon Tigers 37, Flyers 33. We'll be back for more basketball here on WTSJ Radio. Welcome back to Hilbert College, where your Timon Tigers are taking on the Flyers. It is 37-33, and we are about to start the third quarter. The guy Harris will inbound the ball for Timon, as they have won the tip-off. And Jacob Humphrey with the ball now. Down to Harris. Jane Harrison. Malachi Parker stolen. So we'll try to work the ball around. Jane Harrison got his hands on it. Pass to number 20 will be guarded by Alvin Munn. Going up and in. Jacob Humphrey bringing up the ball. Don't know what happened, but stopped the game. Harris. Alvin Munn. Malachi Parker puts it up and it's good. Flyers trying to make a quick transition. And they'll block it again. Third time's the charm for the Flyers here. As Humphrey will bring up the ball. To Munn. To Harrison. He'll go up. He'll get fouled hard. And he went down hard. And he's hurt. Humphrey with the ball. Harrison. Down to Malachi Parker for three. No good. Rebound for the Flyers. They'll go down. They'll try a three of their own, and it will be good. Harris. That to Humphrey. Alvin Munn to Jacob Humphrey. Back to Harrison. No good. Rebound. Couldn't be found. Flyers will head up. Flyers will try to work the ball around. And they'll try to put it up here. Goes back for the three. And it's good. And Timon will call a timeout. Timon Tigers coming out back on the court. Jacob Humphrey with the ball. Malachi Parker will look to get open. A little bit of movement here off the ball. Jalen Harrison down to Malachi Parker. Jacob Humphrey in his face. No good. Rebound. Flyers. And they'll try to bring it up now. And he'll make his little shimmy here. Going up. And blocked. Out to the wing. Kicking it back out. Jacob Humphrey gonna take it himself. Put it up and it's good for 2. Jacob Humphrey for 2. Jacob Humphrey to guard. And now it'll be a travel call on the Flyers. Jacob Humphrey with the ball, bringing it up the court. Humphrey to Harris. Harris to Munn. Munn back to Harris. To Harrison. Harrison for 3. Shoots it long. Malachi Parker puts it back up. And the Flyers will get the ball. And they'll kick it out for 3. They really like to work that 3-point line. They'll go for 3. And it's no good. Rebound. Timon. Harrison coming off the floor. To Harris. Harris off to Parker. Parker for 3. And he's fouled. And I believe Malachi Parker will be up there for 3 free throws. Yes, he will. He will be shooting 3. First one. It's good. Second one. No good. And the Flyers will make a change here. Number 5 will come in for them. And the third one will not go in either. And the Flyers will recover. And rejected by Nakai Harris. And they'll inbound the ball, try to put it up, and it'll be good. Harrison with the ball. Harrison puts it up, and he'll be fouled. Harrison. First one is good. Second one is also good. And no one's guarding the outside corner for time, and that is interesting. And they'll put it up for 3. They'll go down for 2, try to reverse. He goes up for 3. That'll be no good. Nakai Harris with the rebound. Jacob Humphrey will take it up the court to Harrison. Jaren Harrison with a little shimmy shake. Down to Parker. Parker will shoot. No good. Coach Rowe not too happy about that call. And they'll put it in for Jacob Humphrey will inbound the ball now. Nakai Harris. He'll try to cross. And there will be a foul on the play. And Humphrey with the ball now. We'll give it to Harrison. Harrison will juke. Juke again. He will shoot. No good. Flyers trying to look for an odd man rush here. Won't get it. For three. No good. In and out. Hicks to Harris. Down to Harrison. Harrison and one. Humphrey will go up high. Trying to put on the brakes. And Humphrey will block it. Jacob Humphrey having a stellar day. Passing it in. Flyers trying to look for more points here. Trying to dummy. It will be blocked by Malachi Parker, who will go through. A big hand from number 30. And they'll go up. And they'll miss the layup. In a very odd series of events, Timon will get the ball. So we see here as the third quarter winds down, it'll get more intense. Nakai Harris will try his luck. No good. Rebound Flyers coming down the court here. Kai Harris doing a good job of just guarding the paint. And Nakai Harris will get called for a foul there. Flyers with the ball now. Down to the paint. Dishing it off for three. He'll try to put it up. And it'll go in. And he'll make it. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Eight minutes left in the clock here in the fourth quarter. Flyers with the ball now. Long three. Rebound grab by Harris. Harrison now will take it up the court. He'll try one of his own. And it's good for three. Jacob Humphrey will guard. Trying to cut inside, trying to cut outside. He'll try his own three. No good. Hicks will get the ball down to Humphrey. Humphrey looking for something to happen. He'll dribble it. And he'll get fouled on the play. I believe that's a trip. And Humphrey will inbound the ball here. Down to Harrison. Harrison will take it. Flyers looking to make something happen now. Backs it out to the corner for three. No good. Rebound, Jacob Humphrey. Harrison will guard. Take the ball up. Down to Nakai Harris. Nakai will drive. And he called for an elbow. Flyers with the ball. Inside, outside, everywhere for the Flyers they go. And they try to throw it up, and it'll be time and ball. Malachi Parker. Jacob Humphrey. To Harris. To Hicks. To Harrison. And he'll shoot it. No good. Flyers coming back down the court again. And no good. He'll try a three. No, maybe not. He won't. He'll dribble in and out. He'll go up and it'll be good. Humphrey with the ball. Hicks now. Parker. Back to Harris and Timon Tigers will call a timeout here. And your score is 54-54, all tied up. Parker. Back to Harris. All right, Humphrey. Now to Harrison. Jacob Humphrey for two. Flyers trying to make something happen. Lakai Harris with the steal. And he'll go up for two. Jacob Humphrey. And Malachi Parker with the steal. Jacob Humphrey with the ball now. Little hesitation. Yes.
Say the score. They come back on.
Score is 60-54 in favor of your Timon Tigers. Jacob Humphrey takes a little bit of foul there. Lakai Harris will take it. Down to Malachi Parker, who will. He dunked down like I dunked my cookie in a glass of milk. Oh, it's a delicious dunk. Jacob Humphrey. Lakai Harris puts it up. Touchdown! That button. Nakai Harris for his first one, and it's no good. Flyers down the court. Think they got it around there, folks. They said number 2 was on foul number 2, Jacob Pumphrey, but Jacob Pumphrey's number 1, so that would be on number 2, Malachi Parker. They'll look for the long 3. And they'll get it. Timon was standing on half. Humphrey. To Hicks. Down to Harrison. 8. And that'll be a foul on number 24 for holding. Jaden Harrison will be shooting 1. It's up, and it is good. And that was one of those situations, folks, where you get one. If you hit it, you get another one. And makes another one. Another long 3. No good. Try to get the rebound, but he stepped out. Throws it up. Nakai Harris. He missed the dunk. And that's definitely going to be a no foul there. Right? Don't know what the refs are seeing, but definitely not my perspective that was a foul. I think everyone else thought that was a foul too. They're inbounded to Harrison. Harrison 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here goes up with it. That's no good. Flyers with the ball back. Giving it to the big guy. Jacob Pumphrey coming in big with the block. Big hand from Jacob Pumphrey. Hilbert team? And there will be a foul on the play, and Aaron Hicks will be shooting. Refs yelling at Malachi Parker, telling him to knock it off. No clue what that's all about. Aaron Hicks will make it. Good for 1. And good for another one. Coach trying to make the final adjustments. He'll go up. Trying to make him jump. No good. And he'll reach in. He'll get fouled. And after this, I believe you will be getting a stream from WNY Athletics for the St. Mary's girls, so stick around there.
They just scored. Back to back.
And it is now 68-57 in favor of your Timon Tigers. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Jacob Humphrey will have a seat on the bench. And he's hurting a little bit. Jane Harrison now. Goes up. Malachi Parker. And Flyers with the ball now. Sorry about that. The hand of God has come to save Timon today. Flyers with the ball. Throws up a weird three. Looked like it took for a turn to get down there. And they get a 2. Stay on for a couple extra. So, yeah, sorry about that, folks. Didn't realize my mic was still on. Time with the ball. And they'll try to foul him. And they'll be fouled. And it will be 2. Who's going to be shooting up? Jacob Humphrey's back out on the court. That's good to see for every Timon fan here. And Aaron Hicks will have 2. Aaron Hicks, the first one, no good. Hits the rim. Aaron Hicks' second one is good. And the Flyers are going to try to make something happen here. He throws up a long 3. And it bounced up and over in a weird way. And star wide receiver, Humphrey. And Humphrey's hurt on the back play. Flyers would make one. And Timon will get the ball. And he'll get fouled. And pass it to Damian Johnson. No foul is called there. Timeout called by the Tigers. Before we go, buy me a water. And Aaron Hicks will inbound the ball. And they'll try to foul him. And they will foul him. Aaron Hicks trying to get his points in for today. And he will make the second one. Nine, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Timon will be going back to the championship. We are going to states. Thank you, Bishop Timon St. Jude fans, for tuning in. This has been D-Train on the commentary. Have a good night.